What's up, good people of YouTube? Welcome to another video on the channel. You guys see it, we finally got one. The Outcast 4S is out. It was available as of yesterday. I picked one up yesterday, so we finally got it after a year and a half wait. I've been wanting this for a while with the old ones, and then when I went to go get it, they were out of stock. Nobody knew when they were coming back, so we had to wait. And now they revised it and we got it here on the channel finally, guys. So a lot of people have had this already. I'm sure if you're looking at my channel, you've probably already seen the reviews on it and stuff like that. All right, so my other GoPro died, so I had to switch here. But anyways, like I was saying, a couple of YouTubers have had this for a while. I guess they had to make a revision, so they pushed the date back that this was coming out, but I actually thought it was coming out next week. I was kind of shocked that it came out yesterday when it did. So we have one now. Let's kind of see what it looks like under here. To give you just a brief highlight, there's a lot of people who've already done this more in depth, but for those who may not have seen it, it's just pretty much like the 3S rigs that Arrma has. I do have a 4S Spectrum Smart battery in here. That's 5,000 milliamp 50C. As you can see, it doesn't quite fit. I had to put some foam spacers in there to get that to fit, but I don't know what this whole thing is. This moves. I have to figure out what the purpose of this is, because it's moving in there. I don't know if that's supposed to lock a battery into place and what battery is supposed to lock into place, because it ain't locking their own. So I don't know. We'll figure that out later on. But yeah, we got 4S that we're going to be running in here today. I guess this was the piece down here that they were replacing on some of the ones they sent out to the early to YouTubers. Back here, this little ring, or they recessed this back here, but Earl Moorhead just did a video and he noticed that they did not do it with the front axle. So why you would make a revision and just put it on the rear and not the front, I don't know. Maybe they just had to get rid of this part. Maybe this works just fine on the front and it was only a problem on the rear. I don't know. Don't have an answer for you, but I hope that they will be releasing that soon enough. That's one thing I do wish with all of these guys that they would work on is a little quality control before you put stuff out. I mean, we've seen that with all the manufacturers, with Arrma. I feel like Red Cat with the Kaiju EXT, you know, late last year, early this year, the MT8 from Team Associated, I just feel like they were rushing stuff to the market and things are breaking and they're not quite revising things the way that you would hope that they would. I don't know if it's just for money purposes or if they're just trying to get out to the market as fast as possible. But I think, guys, I think a message to the manufacturers: we are cool with waiting just a little bit longer for you to get our rigs right before we get them. So, you know, part of the fun is fixing these things for me, but not all the time with stuff right out of the box, right? So, but I'm still excited to run this thing. I think it's going to be a great addition to the fleet. Before we get it out there, though, I am going to just take it over and compare it to a couple other RCs that I got, just size-wise, give you guys an idea of how big this thing is. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. So as you can see, we've got the Outcast 4S in the middle here, and then we got the Traxxas Max over here. I've got the Team Associated MT8 over here. Now these are all 4S rigs with the exception of this MT8. Technically it can run 6S. I won't run 6S on it. It's just too much for this thing. I feel like things keep breaking and snapping when I try it. And it's just not necessary. It feels like it's just too much for it. But you can see the size here. The size, there's not a difference here really between these two. The MT8 may be just a little bit bigger, but that's just because of this bumper up front. If you go to the rear, it's about the same back there. You come over to the Max, and the Max is obviously a little bit longer because the Max would probably compare more to the Creighton than to the the Outcast. So if I had a Creighton 4S, that would probably be about the same size as this Max. But again, not too terribly of a big of a difference. A little bit more of a difference than even I thought it would be between these two. But got some beefier tires on here. These are about the same size tire, almost a little bit smaller tire. This is definitely smaller and thinner than what's on here. So all right guys, well, this video is about this beast, so let's go ahead, get this thing set up and give it a rip. I'll be right back. All right y'all, so we are out here with the Outcast 4S. I can already tell I need to adjust the slipper a little bit, I feel like. First tumble, didn't take long. So I was able to actually hook this up to my DX5 Rugged with the receiver that came in here. They just give you that SLT3 thing, which is standard with all their 3S stuff. I hate that controller. I shouldn't say I hate it. I just feel like if you're gonna pay more for one of these cars, that they should give you the better controller like they did with the Vortex. I don't understand giving us this and the Vortex gets the better controller, but neighbor's dog is out right now, it seems like. I also adjusted the steering, set the steering on there, so I'll try not to kill the servo, but oh, neighbor's dog is out. I got an audience, guys. All right. Nice. Very nice. Ooh, oh yeah. Let's have a little bit more fun out here. Smooth, man. Stinking smooth. Ooh, ooh. Oh, got it. Corrected it. We got it. Made it work. Ooh, good air. Good air. Came off that jump way wrong. Stinking awesome. Nice. Whew. Man, that's awesome. It's got control, guys. It definitely does have control in the air. I'm definitely looking forward to building my new ramp and sending this thing up. Definitely. I'm gonna actually try to get this thing to a skate park too. See how it holds up with that. We're gonna try some different batteries too. But this is just a quick run today. Nice. Nice control, man. Oh man. Just a little adjustment on the slipper I would like. I know this is a first run, but I feel like I'm quickly falling in love with this thing, to be really honest with you. Very quick. I gotta get this thing out into an open field a little bit, but nice. Oh my goodness, guys. Ooh. Oh, more space and more of a little bit more of a run up. I can definitely get doubles out of this thing the way that it's set up. For sure. So ooh. Never mind, I can get it right here. Whew, that did not take much. All right, you were calm just a second ago. Oh, I shouldn't have tried it. Survived. I got a little ambitious on that one. Uh-oh. Something happened. Oh, I lost the drive shaft. Huh. Really? I was looking for the drive shaft. Let me show you where it is. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's stuck in there right now, in that wheel. How? No clue. Let me go take this wheel off. That's hilarious. All right, so it looks like we're missing a pin out of here. It looks like the pin just ripped right out of there, guys. I don't know if you can see this, but the pin that was in there for this is gone. And it looks like it was actually stretched out in there. The plastic. I gotta get some better angle with this here. Come on, focus, camera, focus. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it. You can kind of see it there. Let me back this up some. You can kind of see it at the top there. Plastic's kind of pulled out. You can see it on the bottom too. So yeah. I don't know. That's a little annoying. That ended my run. I mean, I know it wasn't the best landing, but good grief, I didn't think it was that bad. So I have to get some. I don't know if I can. I don't think I have a pin that'll fit this. All right. So I was able to move the collar, and you can see where that's supposed to be. So I don't know, man, if it just ripped out and then it got lost, or you know, like just fell out of here when it ripped out and got lost, or if the pin broke. I don't know, but think whatever I do, the pin's not going to stay in there at this point. Alright guys, so yeah, I'm gonna have to replace this. Lost all of that goes to this, so it's like gonna be impossible to find, honestly. Not in my yard. So I'll have to get the new drive shafts, and put that in here and get this thing back out. So hopefully I can get the parts soon, and you guys will see a video on this thing real soon, guys. But that's gonna be it for now. I still had a ton of fun with it while it was running. I'm hoping that this is a one-off issue and I won't have any long-term issues with these quote-unquote new drive shafts. So I'll check on YouTube to see if anybody else is having the issue that I had. I didn't think that landing was that bad. I have to go back and look at the video. I haven't looked at it yet, but I didn't think it was that terrible that it would rip out like it did. But if you like this video, give me a like, give me a subscribe. There's going to be more coming up with this car and my other projects coming very soon. I have a lot of content coming, guys, so stick with me and stay tuned. Hit the notification bell to get notified when I drop a new video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.